Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, Nowsite family.
Good morning, Blakester. Good to see you. All right, here we go. And we'll record to the welcome everybody to My AI Live. Today is Tuesday, August 6th. My AI Live. We get together every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific, to show you how great the My AI system is, to show you different ways to use it to build your social media. We're also helping you really be able to build your social media in a way that's meaningful, in a way that builds a tribe that will build your business. So let's get started today. Now, one thing, let's look at what the world's looking for, right? So when you're building your business, it was actually found in the ANMP. If anybody did anybody go to ANMP besides me here? Did anybody else? No? Okay. So they gave a research study that they did, and it was one of the best things that I'm still in awe of the detail that they went into to research how people felt about businesses, network marketing, affiliate marketing, what they were looking for, what turned them on, what turned them off, all of these different things. And one of the things that was found is that people were actually looking for community. The majority of people didn't want a business. Now, and it was all terminology. The funny thing was, what they wanted was community. They wanted to make money. They wanted all these things. But the moment that they heard business, it turned into responsibility. And it was like, I've got enough responsibility. I don't need it anymore. Right. And so it was this interesting thing that was found in the research study. So if you get a chance to get access to that and read it, it's really, really incredible. But with this research study that was so important, as I said, one of the things that found was community. And in community, we find appreciation. We find that we're valued. We find now, and really what I want you to do is think about, grab your notebook and a pen real quick and just think about, when you think about community, what are some of the words that come to you? Maybe that you feel valued. Maybe you feel appreciated. Maybe you feel a part of something. Maybe you feel like you can grow together. Maybe you feel safe. You know, Tom has taught us all the BLTSs: belong, love, trust, and safe. And if any of those are missing, the relationship will fall. And at some point, the person will probably leave, right? We can't just be like, I'm the boss and I'm so great, and you don't, your voice and opinion doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't mean we agree with everything that everybody says, but it does mean that we actually listen and understand what they're saying, right? And that's how it makes people feel, right? It makes people feel really, really like they belong, like they're important, right? And so these are the things that really build strong teams. The strongest teams have certain characteristics with them. Now, a couple things you need to remember when you are building on social media. Number one, you're not only talking to the people who could possibly join your team or buy your product. You're also speaking to your team members. Okay. And so your team members are always watching what you do. They're watching what you're saying. They're watching your reactions to things. They're learning from you, right? So I'll give you an example. There was a leader a long time ago, and I'm not sure what was going on in her life, but she started becoming very abusive to her team. It's a little bit of a strong word, but it's the closest word I can come to it. She would call people out on the Zooms and embarrass people and make people feel bad, and just other things that were going on. And it was just like, it was really bizarre behavior, because as a leader, if you ever do that, you'll get people that hate you so much that it's just like they just don't want anything to do with you, right? And so we can't do that. But for some reason, this started. And I remember this post that she made, and she said, I'm making changes in my life and you might be one of them. And it's like, oh, you know. So let me ask you a question. If you see a post on a person's thing and you're following them thinking to maybe join their business, maybe become a part of their tribe, and you see a post that's, we're listening to what they're on a safe place that they can. One leader said, right? Remember the beginning statement? I'm making changes. You might be one of them. Now feel the heaviness of the way that feels, right? And then think of a statement of, I'm so excited to build a tribe of people who are going after their dreams, where they can feel safe and loved and get help along the way and ask the questions that need to be asked. Do you feel the difference in the weight of that? Now, if you post on your social media all the time that you value people and that you care about people and that this is the view that you have along with your product posts, along with your business posts, all of that, people are going to see you as somebody that they want to be a part of. My friend Sarah does this all the time, and I love Sarah. I love Sarah. I feel safe around Sarah. When I go to events and talk to Sarah, I feel safe around her. I could tell her anything. Okay. I feel safe around her. There are other leaders in this industry, unfortunately, where I've seen them, kind of rip apart people and stuff like that and don't feel safe. And remember, it's all about the four, right? Belong, love, trust, and safe. If you don't feel safe, that's one missing. And it's kind of like a four-legged chair. Anybody have a four-legged chair and one leg goes down? And then how hard it is to sit in the chair? That's what this is like. So let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and start making some posts. And let's make some value posts today. Now, when we talk about Tuesdays, normally we talk about transformation, right? We're talking about Transformation Tuesday. We could also do Throwback Tuesday, okay? So for those two things, how do you instill value, that you value people, and that with those kinds of ideas? This is how you would do that. If you did a throwback post, you could do a post of yourself a long time ago and a post of yourself today and talk about your journey of, a long time ago, I used to feel like this. I was struggling with these things and I never found a place that I could be that would help me. It was having the toughest time and always looking for answers and couldn't find them. And then one day, my friend Diane showed me that there could be a different way and showed me a place where I could be safe, where I could grow, where I could learn how to have this life I always dreamed of. Now today, Diane and I have partnered up to help other women or other people do the exact same thing. And what I'm excited about in this is that we have the ability to really help people learn from the mistakes we made along the way when we didn't have the support and help. So if you're looking for a safe place, if you're looking for something different, I'd love for you to reach out to me, because together we can make our dreams come true. Something to this effect. Now, I could show you how the AI is going to write that, but do you see how opening that is? Do you see how promising that is, right? So let's go over to the AI. We're going to go ahead and make some things, but here's what I want you to get out of this training. Really what I want you to get out of this training is that there are so many people out there who it's just my product and business. Some will, some won't. So what? Who cares? Move on, whatever. This attitude of people. And Tom has always taught us that relationships are the number one thing. If we continue to build relationships and continue to care about people, then we will always have people to talk to about our product and business. And when they're ready, they'll reach out to us. But they're not going to reach out to us unless they know that they're safe with us. And as we make posts about our values, our beliefs, what we want to do to change this world, what we want to do to help people, that's how we attract people to want to be a part of us, right? So let's get started here. And I am going to, first, let's show you where your replay is going to be. And then let's go make our posts so we can get that done real quick, now that we kind of got a little bit of basis of what we're working on. Okay, so you're going to find your replay here at the official corporate Now site group, the official corporate Now site group. This is where you're going to find this post, and you'll find your live right here. And so if I refresh, I'm sure it's probably there. There it is. Okay, so there we are live right here. And if you're one of these 5 people that are on Facebook watching this, I want to invite you over to the Zoom. It's so much more fun over here. You can Okay, so there's 2 ways I could do this. If you have a lot of team members on your Facebook and you want this to be a reflection to your team and other people show like that, You could say something to the effect of talk about the importance of showing people on your team how important they are to you. How do you show your gratitude to your team members? Or you could just say, if you want to make it more general, so it kind of covers the entire way you feel about everything, talk about the importance of showing people how important they are to you. Ask the question, how do you show gratitude to the people that are important to you? Okay. Now, I'm going to hit generate. When I hit generate, the AI is going to give me this. Now, it tries to do it under 130 characters. Most of the time, it misses by that much, just like Maxwell Smart, right? Okay, so we may have to edit a little bit, and that's okay. But let's see what it had to say, right? Taking a moment to show others how they matter can change lives. How do you show your gratitude to the people that are important to you? Family isn't always blood. Sometimes it's who you choose. That's true. All right. Now, I can come over here to the Instagram version of this also and see what it has to say. Now it's going to be much longer on Instagram, right? It's not going to, that's no way under 130 characters, right? Taking a moment to show others they matter can change lives. I like to express my gratitude through little gestures, like listening with my heart and just being there. Family isn't always blood. It's about the people you choose and who stand by you through thick and thin. Did it just make an error? It's about the people you choose and who stand by you. Well, yeah, okay. Through thick and thin. How do you show appreciation to your chosen family? I like that. Okay. Now I'm going to come back over here to the Facebook one because I want to show you the under 130 character one first. Okay. So I'm going to hit get started. When I do, I'm going to hit post. When I hit post, I'm going to hit this. I'm going to hit purple. And then I'm going to paste and match style. Now, everybody sees the purple, right? We're good with the purple. Everybody sees it. If it disappears, I know it's over 130 characters. This is kind of where everybody messages me and says, I can't get the color. Boom, gone. That means it's over 130 characters. The AI really tried, but it's not counting very well. Okay, so taking a moment to show others they matter can change lives. How do you show your gratitude to the people that are important to you? Is that really over 130 characters? That doesn't look like it's over 130 characters. All right, no. Okay, now that's one. Now you can come back over here and let's say you generate again. If I generate again, it's going to give me a different version of this. One of the greatest gifts is to show others how important they are. Family doesn't always mean blood. How do you show your gratitude to the people that are important to you? Do not mention. Okay, I'm going to put one more edit in here because it keeps on coming up with this family thing, and that's not where I want to go with that. So if I put in this, it's crucial to show people how important they are. How do you show gratitude to those who matter most? Small acts of kindness go a long way. Beautiful. Okay. If I hit get started again, I can hit post. And if I work on this post right here, I do a color post and this, and again, too long, right? And it gave me a hashtag. And again, we'd have to work through the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Showing people they matter to you can change everything. How do you show your gratitude to the people that are important to you? Okay, then you hit next, right? And then I hit post. Beautiful. All right, there you go. Now, let's go ahead and make our post. We're going to take 5 minutes and go ahead and make a post. And what I want you to do is think about how can you show your values and your standards in the way you treat people and what's important to you so people will want to be a part of your tribe. Ask the AI to write a post about that, and then let's see what we can get done in this next 5 minutes, and then we'll come back and showcase some other posts. If you have questions, we can answer them during the session. And I always say paste and match style just because things tend to carry over, formatting and stuff tends to carry over. And it could be the matter of one character that you can't even see, but it's actually in the format. So I've always done paste and match style instead of just paste. So I hope that answers that question. All right, let's go do our post. Kind of silly, right? Martha, what you're looking for is the Tuesday and Wednesday. Well, the website one, in fact, actually, I'll show you. Yep. I will actually show you. What are the 3 platforms after X that you can post to? I'll go over that one as well. Okay. All right. Give me just a second. Let's go over and share, and we're also going to share posts. So first of all, I'm working on one other different way to do this post, and I wanted to show you this real quick. Okay. So with the short text only post, sometimes when you find that it's not quite exactly what you wanted, you can actually do this thing where you press the AI and you click make it longer. Okay. Then you can do it as a regular post that you would do your own photo to. Now, sometimes I will start off with a short text only post thinking I'm going to go in one direction and then get a little inspired and say, well, I'm going to do something different, which is what I decided to do. So let me read this post to you. It's incredibly important to show people how much they mean to us. Taking the time to express our appreciation to our friends, family, and team members can make a world of difference in their day. How do you go about showing your gratitude to those who matter most in your life? Let me know in the comments below how you celebrate the people in your life. I will go first. Now, what I'm going to do as soon as I post this is I'm going to go first in the comments, and I'm actually going to make my own thing of what I do. One of the things I do, right? Whether it's through kind words, thoughtful gestures, a phone call, or small acts of kindness, these efforts can truly go a long way in making others feel valued and appreciated. Let's celebrate and spread more positivity. Gratitude is everything. Live your worth and value. E transforms you. Now, the E transforms you is my own personal hashtag, right? So now I can take all of that, go over to the Instagram or any of those, and it will modify that to those platforms as well. Now, the other platforms on here, this one right here is another platform. I believe this is a Korean platform, right? So if I click get started, it's Kakeo's story, and I think it's a Korean one because we are an international company. Even though this is the American AI, we actually have a French My AI and a German My AI, and we're probably going to have like a lot of other types of My AI also. This one right here, we click get started, is Viber. And this one right here is Line. Now, I don't work on these last 3, but as I said, we are an international company. The ones I work on are Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. I don't really do X, and I am starting on Alignable. Okay. I used to work on Alignable a lot before, and it didn't for a long time. So I'm going to go back to that. So when I post this, I can add a photo. We all know that, but just keep in mind a couple of things. This is what I want you to get from this. The power of the AI is that you can start in one direction for a framework, get an idea, add more things to it. You can make it longer. You can go in a different direction. I honestly like to think about this as like it's kind of like a little, piece of artwork. Like I get to mold it and shape it into the thing I want to get my most authentic voice out. So if you're brand new, you can use it just the way it gives it to you, and it's great. Once you get used to it and you want to start expanding more, you can start playing with the different features to give yourself more things. Okay. Next question in here that I really want to make sure that we have here is that right there. When you come over to the little blue button down here and press that and then press resources, you're going to come over to getting started. You're going to find your calendar here. And this is where you find those. So, Martha, I think you were asking a question of where you find how to make websites. Okay, so you have How to Wednesday and How to Tuesday, which will show you a little bit of that. At 2 p.m. Eastern time, we have the live webinar and funnel building training. And then on Mondays, we have advanced website funnel training. And that's on this one right there. And you'll find that at